Good morning, YouTube. So, I know this video's late, but in my defense, country kind of going through some load shedding, right? Not my fault. Really not my fault. Really not my fault. I was supposed to record on Monday. Load shedding like literally all day. Um, so yeah, guys, I'm not saying I'm gonna move out of South Africa. South Africa's nice. South Africa's lit. I'm not about to do that to myself. But all in all, guys, in this video, what I really want to do is focus on the money, right? Focus on the monions. One thing I do know people do care about is, or at least what I do know that you care about results, and I care about results as well. But what actually gives results, right? We're actually gonna pray before we start. What actually gives results, right? For me, is system. I believe in systems. You build a system and you cut out your ability to think, and you literally just let the system lead your trading, you will make money. You will change your life. Guys, I'm talking even if you're trying to save your own account, if you're trying to get to a point where your account is back at 100k, 200k, maybe you had a bad season for a week or two. I'm telling you, all you have to do is revert back to your system and you will be profitable again, right? Guys, you must have faith in your system, and you can't really practice faith in your system if you don't practice faith in life in general, right? So we're gonna pray. Father God, we come to you in the name of Jesus. Father, let this information find everybody out there who is struggling, and please make it make sense to anyone out there who's been jumping around all over the world, jumping all over YouTube, trying to find the perfect creme de la creme of information. Father, help them understand that it is not about perfection, but it's about progress, it's about process, it's about faith. Father, I pray for those who have been looking, and I pray that they find the answers in this video. We pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Alright, so let's get started. So we're going to be talking about results. Basically, I'm going to be backtesting 3 months worth of market. We're going to be starting at around December market. And let me basically just lay down some ground rules first. So we're going to be backtesting, and our account size in this case theoretically is going to be, okay, let's do $100,000, right? Let's do $100,000. Let's make it nice big lekker numbers. Let's make it $100,000, and from there, basically our target is 500 pips. We're taking 1 to 2% risk, 1 to 2% risk max, and we want to make, and our target before any type of payout, which is bi-weekly, is 10%, which is obviously $10,000 of the $100,000, right? So basically, we want to see in 2 weeks or in a minimum payout period, how much money can our system make for you if you're willing to learn, guys. Again, please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. That will really help me out. It will really help out a lot of people who are looking to better the quality of the videos, guys. But from there, please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. All right, moving on, let's start with our December market. All right, so I'm going to be quickly scrolling down all the way to December market. I actually like it. I actually loved the December market, you know. The signature trade paid out at, I think, like once. So it was a beautiful trade. I think we took like one loss, if not two, all through December. All right, okay, let me get my pen. Let's get started. Oh, it's actually right here. Let's get started. Right, so remember, account balance is 100,000. Our take profit is 500 pips. On a 2% risk, that should be $10,000. On a 1% risk, that should be $5,000. There are specific type of trades where we do extend our target. Maybe we double it, but also double the amount of time that we want to be in that trade for. Right, so it's very vital that you pay attention. Right, very, very important that you pay attention, especially in this video, guys, because I'm literally going to be showing you that there are results. right? Despite how much turmoil sometimes we may go through as a trader, the results are always gonna be positive, right? If as long as you follow the rules of the system, you will never breach an account. Whenever you find yourself breaching an account, you yourself have disrespected the rules of the system, and you decided to do your own thing at some point, right? At some point, you got frustrated, you lost faith, you fell, and now your results have shown you that you fell even harder into the dark hole, right, of self-dependence. Don't depend on yourself. Never just depend on yourself, right? And now, whenever you lose an account, whenever you blow an account, whenever you breach a prop firm account, guys, it is not the system, it is you, right? Trading also teach you to take a whole lot of accountability. All right, let's get started. Let's remember, $100,000 account balance. Whenever the account is on $100,000 or above, we're taking 2% trades. If we're trying to bring back the account back to $100,000 and make profit again, we'll be taking 1% trades. All right, let's get started. Let me get my pen. Let's make sure nothing is on here. All right, so we have our first week of December 2nd. Let's see, we have Asian session consolidation, right? Oh, before we start, if you want to learn my system, guys, all the information on how to reach me is in the description below this video. All the links on how to contact me are below this video, and it's only gonna cost you $100 a month, guys. You know what? Make it $100 for every 2 months. I think that's what it says in the description. $100 for every 2 months, which means you're gonna pay $50 a month. But I prefer that you pay the $100 for the entire 2 months, so we have your commitment for 2 months. All right. Let's move on. All right. So we have Asian session consolidation. I remember we're taking 2% trades. Asian session consolidation. Market breaks high on Monday. We don't trade the Monday. We come back on Tuesday. We took the shorts up here. Right? It was a Tuesday, so we're gonna let it go all the way until the Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on Friday, I think we were up around about almost 400 pips. Actually, 400 pips to the dot, right? And then on Friday, that means we didn't hit our target, but it's been 3 days. On Friday, we closed out with, I think we made about 250 pips. 250, that's $500. So we're up $500. We didn't hit our 500 pip target, but when we closed on Friday, before we take our reversals, we made $500, right? So we're halfway towards our target already. Remember, our target, it's not $500, it's $5,000. Sorry, it's $5,000, and we made 250 pips from that. All right, $5,000. Yeah, it's $5,000. Yes, that's $5,000. Right, we made $5,000 from that. We took the reversal on Friday. We usually close end of New York session, and from there we made. So that would be our second trade, right? That's our second trade for December. We made almost 500 pips, so we made 480 pips on that. But when we closed 400 pips, which is again, let's say it was 400 pips, it would have been $8,000, right? So we closed about $8,000 from there. So we're up around $13,000 already in 2 trades. So already we've reached our $10,000 target, but we've only been trading for 1 week. Right, we've only been trading for 1 week, so obviously our payout date hasn't shown up yet. So for me, what I always told my brothers, that if you end up reaching your target very early, might as well keep trading until your payout date, right? In this case, we started trading on the 2nd, This would be our first Tuesday ever since we started trading. I always like to refer as to like the first Tuesday when you start trading. I always like to refer to it as day 0, and then on the second Tuesday, which would be a week after that, that would be our first Tuesday, right? So now we have $13,000 to our name. We have reached our target, $3,000 above that, right? It's Monday. We reset the system. Let's move on. Second week, we have Asian session consolidation. Market breaks high above the Asian range. We took sells on Tuesday. We took a stop loss, so we lost about $2,000, right? There was a 2% risk. We lost $2,000 from that. So now we're at $11,000, right? We took our fourth trade. So we have 3 trades, 1 loss. So 2 wins, 1 loss right now. Now we take our fourth trade. We go long on the Wednesday. 2% risk still, because we're still above $10,000 clean. All right, let me just quickly measure. So we made 300 pips max, but when we close at the end of Asian session the next day, that was about 200 pips. So we just secured another $4,000 basically. We just secured another $4,000, and now we're up $15,000. And even then, the trade is not even complete at the time, right? If you notice that Thursday morning we were failing to break the high, failing to break the weekly high. So we got in London, and this is what our signature trade was. The next Tuesday, which is gonna be our payout date, because this is only from the week of the 9th of December was only our second week trading. So basically we need 1 more week until we can earn our payout, right? But in good news, we are up $15,000 already. We're up $15,000. We took our signature trade. Now this is the trade that we usually let go for 6 days, and we double the target, right? Now we're looking for 1,000 pips. We're looking for 1,000 pips, right? 1,000 pips on a 2% risk is $20,000, right? It's $20,000, right? And in this case, we're already up what? $15,000, right? Already we've made a lot of money. We can simply just wait for our payout date and make a payout of $15,000. But no, we understand that our system is leading us somewhere greater. So we take every single trade until we hit that payout date. Right now, look what happens. We take our trade, we move. First day, we're up 400 pips. Second day, Friday before market close, we're up 700 pips. Right, already we're looking at big numbers. Right, so already when we hit our take profit, which we hit the following Wednesday, using the FOMC. I remember the setup very well, right? We were up $15,000, made 1,000 pips, which is $20,000. So now we're up $35,000. Now you're eligible for payout. So we make our payout. Well, we just made $35,000 in 2 weeks trading. Was that worth it? Yes. $35,000. That's crazy. So again, we take our payout on that Wednesday. Let's say it takes about 2 days. So let's skip the rest of that week. So now we're almost about to begin our January market, right? In this case, we go back. We just made a payout, $35,000. We're $35,000 richer than we were 2 weeks ago. And all we did was follow a system, guys. Right? Again, We come back. Asian session consolidation. Break low below the Asian range. We bought. It was Christmas week. We bought on the 24th. Skipped Christmas. Thursday, Friday. We closed around here because we did not hit our 500 pip target. Our 500 pip target in this case, I think we made 250 pips to the high. So again, we were only up $5,000 plus, but by the time we closed and re-entry, we were only up 100 pips. So we were only up $2,000 at this point. All right, 2% closer to your target. We took shorts that Friday. They missed our target by 60 points, missed our stop loss by 60 points. And by the end of New York session that day, we were up another 250 pips. So now from $2,000, we just made another $5,000. So we're up $7,000, and it's the end of December. Right, December ends. We're up. December ends. We've made $35,000 cash in the bank, and as December ends, literally we're up $7,000 on after our payout, right? Guys, did you ever see me say, I don't know, did I struggle with this trade? No, because we've built a system that carries you, not a system that you have to carry. All right, now we're up $7,000. We've made $35,000. Right, and this is just me having faith in my setups. This is just me, guys. We've tested the system beyond what normal testing needs. Right, so I understand the frustration. Like, once you learn how to use the system as a whole, it's game over. You literally will never have to look in another direction to make money ever again. Because even if you're having a slow month like we did in February, right? Even if you're having a slow month, you will never blow your account. You will never breach your prop firm account. It will never happen as long as you follow the rules, as long as you exercise proper risk management, which is the risk management that I recommend, right? Going 3-4% is very dangerous in my experience. Yes, for me, I get as a trader, you need to reach a point of satisfactory. You need to be satisfied at some point, right? If you're in this to make millions, you'll most likely never turn profitable. But if you're here to improve on daily efforts, you will most likely turn profitable. All right, so we're up $7,000. End of December market, we've closed 35,000 in the bank, 7,000 in the trading account. So basically, we're in life, in reality, we were almost up around $40,000, right? And it's only been 1 month, right? So we were able to make 40% of our initial balance in a month, which is crazy to some people, right? It's crazy to some people. Let's move on. So we're up $7,000. We just made a payout of 35,000. We're up 7, and let's continue. Right. That was Friday. Monday, we have Asian session consolidation, break low below the Asian range. We bought on Tuesday. Let's see, did we hit target, which is 500 pips? So we're up $7,000, 2% risk, and we hit our target on Friday morning. Yes, Friday morning, 500 pips. So 2% risk, that was $10,000. So we're up $17,000. How long has it been ever since we started trading? Let's see, Tuesday 0. Oh, this is only Tuesday 1. After Tuesday 1, we're up $17,000. We took the reversal out on Friday, pardon. We struggled to hit target, but by the time we closed about 100 pips. So we're up $19,000 already, and we just have to now reset our system and carry on. right? Heading towards our final week before our next payout. Let's see how this works out. We're up $19,000. Very profitable. Up $19,000. Let's go. Now, basically, guys, we just keep going. We just keep going because our system leads us. We're not leading anything. Our system leads us into righteousness. Sorry to say that, but our system leads us into profitability. Right? If you don't have faith in anything bigger than yourself, it could take a very long time. But if you choose to have faith in something bigger than yourself, like I prefer, like my trading system is something that is bigger than myself. I needed to put it above myself because it is the reason why I'm being led into profitability. It is the reason why I was able to change my own life financially, right? And believe it or not, God gave me this system. He sat me down and he said, it will not be perfect, but it will be just right. It will be just right. It will be just enough to better your life, fish for souls, because I need finances for that, and to generally do God's work whenever God puts me in place to do God's work, right? We need money, right? So I always like to say, in the physical, whenever you leave church and you go back to the world, take Jesus with you, because those teachings will help you navigate the world and the stress it comes with. All right, we're up $19,000. It's January. Before we finish the video, I'm actually gonna count the losses for each month, right? Because there's no way you come up with $40,000. Someone has to ask, how many losses did you take? So we'll count them. Right, we're up $19,000. It's January. Let's go. Break low below the Asian range on Monday the 6th of Jan. Buys on Tuesday. Right, we hit our target on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. 2% risk, guys. We took a 2% risk on that. We're up $19,000. We hit our target, which is 500 pips, just before the reversal came about. Right, from there, 500 pips, let's add another $10,000 to that, so we're up $29,000. Right, we're eligible for payout at $29,000. Who wouldn't be satisfied with that? So already in our bank account, we're up $50,000+. You can take the reversal before you take. Let's take the reversal and take the payout on Monday, on January 13th. So if we're to take the reversal out, and we made another 300 pips towards the downside. Right, we made another $6,000 plus. $6,000. So 29 plus 6, basically 35. Another 35. Wow. Another $35,000. Just like that. So you could either take 29, take one more trade, or take one more trade and you can go back to $39,000. Right. Second payout, 29 to $35,000 again. Second payout complete. We move on. Account is back at $100,000. Account is back at $100,000. Let's work. Basically, guys, this is what it is. We follow the same set of rules, no matter the results. You're gonna see right now in the February market, no matter the results, I traded the exact same setups the exact same way, and I deal with the results because I know what the results resemble. That is a system. You know exactly when the red light comes on your phone, you know exactly what that means. You know why? Because it is systemized. It is systemized. You don't need to sit here every day and be like, I wonder if I'm gonna buy or sell today. You've lost already. You've lost. It's your losses and your losing streak is inevitable, because you are holding yourself higher than any system that you could possibly ever build. You have too much faith in yourself, and you think you're bigger than it, basically, when it was here before you. It doesn't need to figure you out at all, but you need to figure things out, because you're the one who's looking for a way out of any situation that you might be in right now. You're the one who's looking for a way out, not the market. The market's already rich. You're not. So why are you gonna put yourself, like, you're literally saying you know more than a rich nigga. A nigga's already rich. You're literally telling me, that's what you're telling me, you know more than a rich nigga on how to get money. That's literally what you're doing. So again, don't be complacent in thinking that you will never make it. You just have not thought about it in the correct, in the proper mindset, in the proper context. Alright? Hold yourself to a position of nothingness. You will see you will gain everything. Alright. Middle of the month, January. Asian session consolidation, break below the Asian range, will bias first. Buy. $100,000. We just made another $29,000 to $35,000, so we're up about $70,000 in life. It's only been 4 weeks. It's only been a month of trading. 70 bands in your bank account. And there was no effort that I had to exert myself to. I didn't have to think about whether I'm buying or selling at any point. I did my job, which is follow the system, follow the rules, follow the guidelines with proper risk management, and you're gonna be fine. Alright, move on. So took our first trade. We just processed 2 payouts, 2% trade. It's still January. Let's measure. We hit our target Thursday afternoon in New York session, so already up $10,000. First week, we're up $10,000. Let's move. Already up $10,000. Let's move. Friday, we take the reversal. Give it to us here, but we closed around here, so we kind of broke even. Didn't make any money from that, so we're still around $10,000, right? But what we do see is that they did break high above the Asian range. Means we're sellers first. We tried to sell, we took the loss, so now we're still up $8,000. Our first loss so far in January. All right, we're up to $8,000. When did we start trading? We started trading on, let me quickly check. We started trading on January 14th. So that was Tuesday 0. We're up 10,000, took a loss the next Tuesday on Tuesday 1. We took a loss on Tuesday 1. So we're up $8,000. All right. We bought on Wednesday, only to break even on Thursday morning, right? Still up $8,000. Took the sell on London Thursday, looking for the signature, right? We were up around 180 pips from that. Then we ended up taking a loss. So now the signature trade setup has been broken, right? So the signature trade is out now, right? So now from $8,000, we're down $6,000, right? At this point is enough to send somebody through turmoil, right? I had a great month trading, just bagged 70K, And now you're wondering, why am I struggling to get to $10,000, right? It happens. It happens. Right? It happens. We're up $6,000. We're gonna take a 1% trade on the Friday only because of the daily loss. If the daily loss is maybe 5%, then yes, you can take another 2% here because you're still up above $100,000, right? So we're up $6,000. We're still in profit, but we've taken about how many losses? That was 2 losses. We've taken 2 losses already, but January is almost over anyway, right? Took the sell on Friday, reversed out. Beautiful information. I'm not gonna lie. This is a nice setup. Took the M downwards and 2% risk, so we made 450 pips. So we made about $9,000 from that. We made $9,000 from that run, right? $9,000 bagged out of, we had $6,000. Add another 9,000 to that, so it's gonna be $15,000. If I'm not wrong, $15,000 bagged. So now we've reached our target. Tomorrow we can literally, on the 28th of Jan, we can process another payout of $15,000, or we could trade one more week. We had break low below the Asian range on Monday, so we're buyers on Tuesday. FOMC missed us for a little bit there, and we hit our target on Friday afternoon, which is another $10,000 to our name. So we were up 15, now we're up $25,000, and we can process that payout. January is over, right? I think we took two to three losses from that month, right? We took 2 to 3 losses from that month, right? It happens, but we still made around $25,000. So anybody who's going to be complaining about that, I don't know, why would you want to complain about that? That is a lot of money. Right? Made 25,000. Here's February, guys. Hopefully the video is not too long for you guys. Well, if you're interested in learning, nothing's gonna be too long. This is what you call investing your time in something that you really want to do. All right. Last month, which is the February month. All right. We have Asian session consolidation, break high above the Asian range. Took sells on Tuesday, took a loss. So we're down 2%. So we're down $2,000. So we're now sitting at $98,000. Right? Whoa! First time we're actually below $100,000. Right? It's actually our first time below $100,000. So now, what happens? We trade 1%. We're taking 1% trades until we get back there. Right? 1% Wednesday, we took 1% here, down here, only for us to break even here, right? So we're still down 2%. Tried to take the signature trade, but we got stopped out even before New York session got in. So now we're down 3%, right? Now we're down 3%. We are at $97,000, and we're down 3%. Right. So far, we're not making any progress. We're not making any profit. Now, this is where faith comes into play. At this point, anybody else would feel sort of obligated to be like, maybe the system has ran its course. Maybe I should find a new strategy, blah, 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 blah. If you're here to trade and you're not ready to take losses, you're literally saying that your life has to move great all the time. No one dies in your life, no heartbreak, no heartache, no adversity. That's what losses is, right? You see how I came in with the teachings of Christ into my trading? I'm literally applying those teachings that you get from the Bible on how to deal with life from a spiritual standpoint. We're down 3%. No one wants to hear that. You're looking at $97,000 negative. It's enough for anybody to be like, the system is not working anymore. But now we carry on. So took that loss. We're down 3%. Bad weeks do exist. This is actually what I wanted to show you. We sold here and we took another loss, so we're down 4% at this point. We're down 4% out of probably, let's say the max daily is 8, so we're halfway towards breaching the account. We're down 4%. At this point, anybody else is looking at the bank account and be like, let me just go buy another challenge. No, you're not gonna buy another challenge as long as you stick to the plan, right? The Friday loses. Monday we have Asian session consolidation, break above the Asian range. This is February 10th. Break above the Asian range, so we're sellers on Tuesday. So we took the entry around here, trying to bring back our account. We're down 4%, so we're risking only 1%, right? Oh, would you look at that? At some point the account was back at $100,000, but the target is not 400, the target is 500. So market came back and broke even. Am I mad? No. Disappointed? Yes. But I know what the situation means, right? Missed my target. Literally, I was at $100,000 at this point, at 400 pips, because I'm only down 4%. I'm risking 1%. So for every 100 pips that I make 8%, right? So I went down 400. At some point I was at $100,000, came back, broke even. Now I'm still down 4%. Obviously, at this point you're asking, why didn't you trade? Why didn't you close 100,000? No, that's not how it works. We did not program the system like that. We hit target or we break even. That's the rule. Right, so we break even on the Wednesday. We're still down 4%. We take buys on Thursday to Friday, because that's what it means. We take buys on Thursday, Friday. We make 250 pips. So we're back. We've made back 2.5%. So now we're down 1.5%. We're down 1.5%. Right. We're gonna take sales on Friday. We're down 1.5%. Take sales on Friday. They miss our stop loss. We made 460 pips towards the downside. Our target is 5. On Monday, we closed 230 pips. Let's just say 250 from there. So we're down 1.5. We made a profit of 2.5%. Right, so we're up 1%. We are positive $1,000. It's only half the month now. We're positive $1,000. New week. Market breaks above the Asian range. On Tuesday, we took sales 2%. That we took a loss. So now we're down again 1%. Again, we're down 1%. It's been over 15 days in the month. No payout. What do you do at this point? Alright. Market is not making profit. Well, the account at this point is not making profit. So it's very easy at this point. Frustration can creep in. Frustration can creep in at this point. we're down 1%. But remember, don't forget that there was a time we were down 4%. So now we're just down 1%. So we don't really have much work to do, right? Do you see now how God is working? I had 2 great months, 2 brilliant months, made 70K in the bank account. I'm rich. But now what seemed easy to do 2 months ago, now you're going through some challenges, right? Usually I call this the period where retail traders are winning. This is retail period. I call it retail period, right? When the account is moving up and down, not really, we're struggling even to make 5%, right? I call it retail period, but it ends after about 2 to 3 weeks, right? Took our loss, we're 1% down. 1% down. Let's go. So we had FOMC the Wednesday 19th, so we had to wait for FOMC to clear the board. We traded here and went long. We noticed that market did not break the weekly high at the point before Asian session ended. So we bagged about 1% trade, right? We bagged about 130%. No, 130 pips, pardon. 130 pips. So we're back up 1%. We made our 1% back, but we're only up about $300 from $100,000, right? We're up $300. We take our signature. We took our signature up here, and we broke even on Monday morning. We made 400 pips towards the downside, almost 400 pips, and we broke even Monday morning. This is now this week, Monday morning, right? But now, good news is the account is back at 10,000. The account is back at 10,000. And let me remind you, we've struggled to get to 10,000. Not really struggled, but we've been moving around back and forth around 10,000. Now we break even at not 10,000, pardon, 100,000. Market breaks above the Asian range on Monday. We took sells yesterday, 2% trade, and we literally almost saw take profit hit yesterday. We almost saw take profit hit yesterday. Almost made $10,000 for the month, but market missed our take profit, raved around, consolidated. Now we are up 250 pips. So we're literally still waiting for market to hit our take profit. So basically, again, we should be looking at about plus $5,000 right now. So did we breach? No, we did not breach our account. We did not lose our account. We did not have to buy a new challenge. We just had to keep trading. We just had to keep trading. That's all we had to do. We followed our rules to the T. We had faith in our system that God gave us to follow for the rest of our lives, just like He gave you the word to follow and read and digest for the rest of your life on a daily basis. We're here now. You're up $5,000, fam. You're up $5,000 from literally fighting the entire month. And this only happened because most likely market conditions were looking to change. Alright. And now that market has finally broken structure, we can move on with a nice trendy market. Most likely after this week or from this week moving forward, we could be again looking at flawless setups, flawless flows of trades. Right? Flawless price movement, not too aggressive, not too quick, nice, slow, steady drip towards your target. All right. So we're up $70,000. February wasn't our best month, but silver lining is that we did not breach any account. We had one account and we're still trading it till this day, right? Which is great news. Right? So we're still holding on to the sales, guys. Still holding on towards to see whether we're gonna hit our target, but I'm very positive that we are gonna hit that target anyway, right? So it's just a matter of waiting for the next 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, reverse. We'll probably look for buys on, depending what happens today. We'll probably look for buys on Friday. Reversal. We'll probably look for reversals on Friday. All right. But thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, the numbers are real. The results are real. Right? There's always a silver lining in your trading as long as you stick to your rules. If you guys ever if you are interested and you're ready to make your investment of $100 so you can pay for this information, guys, we can do it on Zoom, we can do it on Google, whatever online platform you would like to use, we can do it. Let me give you the creme de la creme of trading, where you most likely would never have to see yourself breach an account. Are you tired of breaching accounts? Are you tired of losing accounts? Are you tired of seeing other people do something that you would absolutely love to do with your life? You've come to the right channel. Click the descriptions, take my information, guys. Text me on Telegram, text me on Instagram, contact me in any way, shape or form. Tell me you need help and I will help you. $100,000 get you, sorry, I almost said you're gonna pay $100,000. $100 get you to the door. $100 will get you to the door, and only your commitment will get you to the finish line. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, or hopefully you enjoyed watching. Just have faith, guys. I'm here willing to give away my system. I would do it for free, but you wouldn't take it seriously if I gave it to you for free. If I gave away the specifics for free, you wouldn't really see any value in it. Hence why you just need to pay $100 for it, just so it can hurt you a bit financially, so you know that it's worth something. It's not completely another, and it's not another strategy that you're gonna test out and then you don't see the value in it because you didn't pay for it. All right, it's $100, guys. Link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. That will really help me a lot. But from there, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, YouTube, as a platform, and we'll see you guys on the next video.